It's 16 degrees out. Thanks, bird. We're doing it. Gosh, it's such a beautiful day, but it is 16 degrees. Ground me, Mother Earth. The ground's wet. My feet might be getting a little too cold. I forgot how red my hair is. Like the red is coming in, it's growing in. I'm phasing out the blonde, letting the red grow in. I lived my whole life with red hair and I forgot how dark it was. This is like, woo, okay. But I'm so happy that I'm being all natural and I'm going completely back to what I was born with, because I love matching my niece. I love matching my sunshine girl. So when she came out with red hair, I was like, oh, that's it. We have to match. We love it. It's just like, I forgot how dark it is. Anyway, it is shoot day today. I am shooting something for the beautiful Kathy Kuo home, which is an online boutique. It is like your one-stop shop for anything home. If you need like fun hostess gifts, or if you need something for your kitchen that's really gonna stand the test of time, if you need something furniture-wise, best furniture. Look at this desk. This is on my wish list. So I actually did put together a tiny little Valentine's Day gift guide for Insta Stories. I'll pop it here. But she seriously has the best selection. So what I'm gonna do now is unbox the second half of the shipment for the shoot today. I'm doing a little Valentine's Day picnic. I also love this outfit. I paired the La Mer Village sweater with my gorgeous pink maxi dress with pockets. It's so much fun to wear this sweater over a dress and just make it really happy and girly for Valentine's Day. I thought this was such a cute look. Excited, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Wow. If you're kidding me right now, look at this. Look at, it comes with all the accoutrements. Oh my gosh. The salt and pepper shakers. Could not be more adorable if they tried. Beautiful edge. Okay, that's gorgeous. It's like a little tablecloth. I love the color of it. Okay, yeah. Darling, darling, darling. That is gorgeous. This is cheese board with your plates. Aww. And you have little matching napkins. Oh my gosh, this comes with the picnic basket. All of this. Oh my gosh. Those are darling. This is probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. I need to get a couple things ready for the shoot, and I can't wait to see something really beautiful come together. Yay! I think this is gonna be my setup for the shoot. Oh my gosh, I have the most exciting thing in my hands. I'm gonna show you up close. This is the Juliska Candle Hurricane, which I'm using as a vase today. I got one of my favorites, the Campanolas, right there. And then we have the Snapdragons, the absolutely effortless Snapdragons, and then hydrangeas. This is actually a tin platter that I'll use for picnics sometimes. It's amazing. It's tin, it's not real silver, but it's great for picnics when you want to look fancy. Okay, best idea for this. Yes. Okay, I'm getting all these things now. Yes, got it. I'm talking to myself. All right, so I'm gonna make the arrangement. Woo. Oh, I love that way. Wow, it's so beautifully made. Okay, flower food is first. This is behind the scenes. I'm actually reviving these two hydrangeas. I brought them home, and overnight they were sitting in water. I gave everything a fresh cut, but these guys did not make it through the night, so I've got them in hot water to revive them. Now, if you've been a viewer for a long time of my channel, you'll know that I always start a flower bouquet with the biggest flowers. The hydrangeas with the biggest flowers. So we kind of start there, and I'm just holding it up, seeing how far down. Hydrangeas have so many leaves, so I'm taking them off, but do not throw away your hydrangea leaves for today. You'll see why. I love this stuff. All right, other hydrangeas, come back to life. You can do it. This is already looking like a dream. Oh my gosh. So with flowers, you always have a thriller, a filler, and a spiller. So the thriller, I think, is the campanolas. The filler is the hydrangeas, and the spiller is gonna be the snapdragons. This is what it is for now. Beautiful. Gosh, I love this Juliska hurricane. It even looks good empty, just sitting on our server. It's breathtakingly beautiful. Like the detail is just stunning. It doesn't matter what I put in here, it's going to look amazing. I've got a sleeve of butter cookies, which are beautiful. They're just gorgeous looking cookies. And then I've got gingerbread cookies. I'm just gonna do a nice little spread. It's just a quick Valentine's Day brunch shoot. I really wanna showcase how effortless this picnic basket is too. Like, it's beautiful, but it's also so practical. I'm going to start setting up outside. I had to put on warmer clothes. It's so cold. Remember I told you not to discard the hydrangea leaves. I'm going to make a little plate. This is the easiest way to make things look so chic. These are our absolutely favorite cookies. How cute is this? This is so happy. I decided I needed something, so I grabbed some sunglasses from inside, and it's just a super sweet, simple picnic shoot. Now here's a little hack for you. I kind of fluffed up this blanket because in there it's just kind of looking empty. So I kind of just gave that a little fluff, that lace show, and it looks really nice. All right, I'm going inside. This is just like the most beautiful day. Gosh, it's the most beautiful day to shoot this. Thank you, Lord. I love the shape of the campanolas. It's this stuff that gives me inspiration for artwork. Like, look at the beautiful shape of that flower. It's so ridiculously happy. Foxgloves are snapdragons. I think they're the same thing, and they had some beautiful faux versions of this at Boxwoods last week. I might go back and get some. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, time to go inside, because that's how cold my hands are. They're turning purple. I find that when I make the bed, I actually feel like I get more done in the day. I feel like I have a more like, attitude in my day. Actually, there's some truth to this, because one of my fellow artist friends sent me an article that's like, if you make your bed every day, you're more likely to be a millionaire. So, I'll make my bed every day, sure. But it really is like the simple act of like starting your day off on the best foot. Bed's made, your room's put together, and I just love doing it. So, here we go. I'm gonna put away a little bit of clean laundry and then get into the studio. By the way, I'm elated to announce that the hydrangeas came back to life. All of them. And they're so beautiful. They're so happy. I am obsessed with the vase from Kathy Kuo Home. It's just the happiest piece. It's my little stack of books and my little plate wall here above the buffet server. Okay, I'm gonna talk while I paint, because how much fun does that sound? I put some black paint on my color palette, and then I have my water cup. It's an old Starbucks cup. It's probably just leaching chemicals. I'm gonna grab which brush. I need a really fine tip. That actually works. I'm a kind of a disaster. I just had to take allergy medicine like this morning. Because yesterday when this video started, it was 16 degrees out. Today it is 60 degrees out. My allergies are just like not well. So I am like feeling a little, but I have to get this done, and I'm so excited for what I'm gonna paint today. So these are the last two that I need to finish before the collection is done. The Envers collection, which is just translates to in green, and it's my chinoiserie abstracts in green, and they're all so beautiful, and they're all so happy. I actually just hand delivered 2 of them to my first collector on Wednesday, and I'm so honored. Like, she just was like freaked out over them. She's like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. And I gave her all of the framing resources that I use, which will all be listed on my website. If you're like, how do I frame these? I got you. Don't even worry about it. So I'm working on Lily of the Valley. This is another version of the Lily of the Valley I'm working on, which just looks stunning. Let me show you the 8x8 version. This is the deckled edge version of the Lily of the Valley, which is just divine. And so I'm literally just kind of giving it a bigger version, kind of a built-in matting with the trellis, and I'm going to do the Lily of the Valley on these. And I am working on that today. I'm finishing up one more large chinoiserie abstract. Why I say I'm a disaster though? Okay, it's been quite the week, I'm not gonna lie. So I think it was the vlog before last, but I was like, I built a website in 2 days, and it's amazing and beautiful. Did not anticipate how hard it was to point the domain from A to B and to keep your SSL certificate. I'm not kidding you. I have been in my IP address DNS records databases. I've updated the C names and the A records. I'm so done. My website essentially was down for almost a week, almost a full week. And when I say down, I mean it worked for some people, didn't work for others, which was the issue I finally figured out yesterday. And I pushed my launch back a week because the website, I couldn't access it. A couple people here and there could, and I was like, we're not launching like that. So I pushed it back a week. I figured it out. Hopefully, I still have to wait 48 hours for it to propagate. But what I hate about technology issues is that you have no control. Not only do you have no control over it, but you're totally shooting in the dark. But it had me feeling so anxious and so like, I'm just tired, tapped out. My website is live now. I follow a girl on Instagram, Allie Reeves. She literally said the same thing about a week that she had recently had. She punched a computer. She punched a computer. And her video, she goes on to explain, like, in those moments when you're at you've had enough, you're like, let me just get this done. Those are the moments where you are your most bad ASS. And I needed to hear that. And you're at your most lovable, you're at your most worthy. Because we don't stop being lovable and worthy because life isn't going perfect. It's when the stuff gets hard. It's when the SSL certificate is not working. It's when the Shopify direct support says go to them and they keep going to each other and your website is down and you have no idea why. Everything else is perfect. It's in those moments that you choose to freak out. It's in those moments that you're like so anxious that you are at your most beautiful, your most worthy. And as an entrepreneur, I definitely needed that reminder because it's easy to have an experience where you're like, I can't fix this and feel bad about yourself. Like, that's easy. But the harder thing is to say, I can't fix this. This is hard. Let me charge ahead. Let me take it head on. And that's definitely been my week. I'm also very excited today because my in-laws are here. My father-in-law is gonna help Steven install the new vanity for our powder bath. It's finally happening. This powder bath has been a disaster ever since we got married. And so we're finally getting it tackled and I'm so thankful for my father-in-law. We could not have done this without him. So I'm gonna show you the process.
I see some clamps. Maybe the sink out of the vanity if I can avoid it.
This bathroom is going to be transformed.
You want a left-handed screwdriver?
Oh, this was a good problem.
Now keep in mind,
Oh my
the
god.
water is cut off. Is the water cut off?
Is the water cut off? Holy
This is a
moly.
puzzle.
Let's get Heather to solve it.
Well, if you're going to take that pipe off anyway, why don't you take it off now?
We have a situation here.
Aren't you going to take it off?
My amazing husband and father-in-law are working so hard. They decided to get a coat of paint before we install the sink. So they're doing that.
We're gonna paint it pink just to mount the sink. He an engineer? He thinks he can do things. He thinks.
So I did a thing. I used my leftover paint to paint the packages that are gonna go out in the mail. And they're all gonna be different and unique. I'm so excited. So this is gonna be the signature. I went back and forth so many times on how the signature is gonna look. And this is her. Oh So Lovingly OSL. It's like a monogram. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. It's so feminine and sweet. But yeah, these are gonna be the packages for the works on paper. Imagine pulling this out of this, right? Oh, I love it. In order to get rid of this disaster,
That's what the purpose is. The purpose.
I got a new chandelier and we're going to
Porpoise.
cut a hole in the ceiling. Got to go do the hole cutting. Love the headlamp. Oh man. I'll show you next week where we end up. But this is this week. I will need to paint the walls too. Here is the chandelier. She's gorgeous. I am just wearing my latex gloves as I connect them together. Looks so beautiful. I need to paint this room, but it's coming along. Yay! My sweet father-in-law and husband, they're so cute together. They're so cute together. They're so similar. And they have the best like dad jokes. It's so funny. So anyway, I'm in here getting everything ready. I ordered my parcel scale. This is how I know how much my packages weigh to make the labels. So, yeah, the scale needs to be initialized. This is why I got this one, because it like pops up. That's 5.1 ounces by itself. Wow. And there we go. As you can probably tell by the lighting, it's late and I thought I was going to bed, but alas, my brain has other plans. This happens all the time. Whenever I think I'm done, I'm not. Okay, so I have long wanted to tackle white hydrangeas. I feel like this needs a buddy. So, what I really want to do and what I want to be able to offer in this collection is a hydrangea and like a lily of the valley and then a hydrangea, but on green. I'm like studying the hydrangea to get the coloring right for the darkest color of the hydrangea. Look how red my eye is. I can't stop itching it. I wanted to get the darkest coloring perfect for the hydrangea. So I'm literally studying it. And this is actually black and green and white. To achieve that, like dimension wise, you work back to front. So I'm literally just gonna be adding white to this and I'm gonna see if I can't make something really beautiful happen. So let's, good heavens. I told you I'm a disaster. Okay, let's give this a go, shall we? Okay, so last night I was working very late. The leaves are not at all gonna stay like this. This is just kind of like to get them to a place where I can visualize it. But I really think I like the white hydrangea. I would love for you guys to comment below and tell me if you think I should include the white hydrangeas in this collection. The Lily of the Valley came out so beautiful. I'm really happy with it, actually. I'm like really thrilled with it. And then with my extra paint last night, I made some more packages. So they're gonna be really happy when they arrive on people's doorsteps. Yay. Almost lunchtime.